Oh boy, it's Jurassic Fight Club again. One could imagine. Let's start off with Utahraptor, which does not look like a Utahraptor at all. It has the same typical dromaeosaur build. Not only that, it is just mostly scaly with only a little bit of head quills, which is not nearly enough. Utahraptor is supposed to have lots and lots of feathers. Also, dromaeosaurs are just way too tall. Utahraptor, especially Utahraptor. Utahraptor was supposed to look more robust than this. Anyway, without further ado, let's review JFC Wiki's stuff. Standing 6 feet 2 meters tall, a little bit taller than a modern human, measuring 20 to 23 feet 6 to 7 meters long, and weighing over 1,500 pounds, which is just wrong even for the largest specimen. It was just 500 kilograms, and that translates to 1,100 pounds, which is just still less than 1,500. The Utahraptor was the largest known of dromaeosaurs, probably popularly known as raptor dinosaurs, which is why are people just... That's basically how the public thinks of the dromaeosaurs. Jeez. Its powerful forelimbs, each ending in 3 curved blade-like claws and more than 2 long, sturdy legs with sharp, sickle-like claws ending on its second toes, which is not enough to disembowel. Like other dromaeosaurs, Utahraptor may have hunted in packs, which made an even more fearsome predator, which is just wrong. How many times have I told you that dinosaurs do not hunt in packs? Probably except for T-Rex, but still. However, though often a pack hunter like most of its relatives, which is wrong. And orthodromaeosaurs don't hunt in packs. Utahraptor fought to bring down its prey with both brains and brawn rather than just brains. I'm honestly not sure how to comment on this one. Fast-moving and agile with excellent vision, the Utahraptor was nonetheless slower than small relatives such as Deinonychus or Velociraptor, when in fact the Utahraptor is slow, 20 kilometers per hour, and dromaeosaurs are not very good runners either. It would probably have lain in wait, then pounced on the back of its victim, slashing and tearing apart its flesh with sharp claws. I'm not sure if 500 kilograms of mass would still make Utahraptor able to jump that high, like to pounce. Probably a little bit, but nowhere near pouncing. Utahraptor has such a unique anatomy compared to other dromaeosaurs that I don't think regular dromaeosaurs and Utahraptor could be used comparison stuff. Utahraptor's prey possibly include very large herbivorous dinosaurs such as sauropods, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Why would a Utahraptor dare to face a sauropod? Even if it's a juvenile, the adults are just going to try and defend it as much as they could. Just biting Utahraptor. I don't think a Utahraptor would want to mess around. Okay, when food was scarce, it would even take on the heavily armored ankylosaur Gastonia. I don't know. I don't think a Utahraptor would want to fight Gastonia, or at least it would just think twice. When it ran, the Utahraptor rotated its middle toe upwards and ran on the other 3 toes, which is just pure speculation. Utahraptor's only quill knobs on the head and arms, although they had feathers all over the bodies except their mouth and feet. Good. Now let's move on to Gastonia. Danger level. This dinosaur is dangerous and possibly the prey of Utahraptor, and it almost killed if drought had not occurred. In terms of danger level, it is medium, which I kind of had doubts about it, because herbivores are actually notorious for being extremely dangerous. All it takes is to just provoke them, and they'll immediately be aggressive towards you in the name of self-defense. They don't need to be hungry like carnivores. Anyways, enough with the blabble. Let's continue. Because of all its heavy armor, Gastonia was slow-moving with poor eyesight but a powerful sense of smell and hearing. While the solid, bony plate over its hips allowed it to crouch and protect its vulnerable abdominal zone from attacking predators, it used the spikes all over its body, particularly on its tail, as offensive weapons. The sharp, bony, triangular plates near the base of Gastonia's tail acted like powerful, sharp shears, seriously wounding a predator unlucky enough to get caught in its path. Which I'm inclined to believe because, every animal has some sort of self-defense. Yep, every single animal that ever existed, unless in some special cases. Every animal is capable of defending themselves. So now with that out of the way, let's begin the fight, and also it's just rock music again, so I'm going to be narrating this one. Alright, so the Utahraptor is in a cliff, trying to see Gastonia right there. It spotted Gastonia right there. It's in a drought. So yeah, the Utahraptor is hungry. It's going to try and it's going to approach the Gastonia. Gastonia tries to defend itself over here. Then the fighting ensues. The Utahraptor begins to try and pounce, but then doesn't work. The Gastonia swings its tail to defend itself. The Utahraptor leaps like I don't know what. It then tries to pounce on. It misses. It misses the Gastonia, and then the Utahraptor goes for it again. This time, it manages to rip into the Gastonia's flesh. It's going to disembowel. It's going to make the Gastonia bleed out. It's just wrong. Utahraptor tries to leap again, but Utahraptor misses. And Utahraptor is getting tired. Gastonia is still managing to defend itself. Okay, whack with the tail. Utahraptor goes. Utahraptor a bit tired. Utahraptor, why aren't you running away? Utahraptor collapses. Why? Okay. Utahraptor goes in for the bite on the Gastonia's leg. And the Utahraptor lets go. The Gastonia is also bleeding out, but then Utahraptor should just run. Utahraptor should just get away at this point. Why? Utahraptor is extremely tired. Now the Gastonia continuously. Okay, Gastonia swings its tail repeatedly at its opponent. Oh, no, not yet. No, Utahraptor able to get the. Nope. And then Utahraptor is tired. Gastonia is getting to let go, take control of Utahraptor's arm. Utahraptor struggles to let go as the Gastonia swings its tail repeatedly at the Utahraptor, tearing into the flesh of its opponent. The Utahraptor just goes, collapses, and dead. That's pretty much it. The Utahraptor acted like awesome bro again, bruh. And it's good that the prey actually won this time. Like, most of the time in JFC, the predator wins, which is Tyrannosaurus outsources prey in Saurophagon acts as prey in JFC. Okay. So Gastonia was Utahraptor's prey in JFC. Gastonia actually won, which is quite good, honestly. But at the same time, the fight just makes it extremely unbelievable. A more realistic scenario would have been they just die in a drought. That's it. Nothing else. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next time.